steep price drops in a number of big cryptocurrencies.
Crypto prices are in the red today.
Will it amount to a correction in a young market, or does it signal the death knell of what some like to dismiss as a Ponzi scheme?
We don't know how 2022 was for all of you, but we do know that it was way too bad for cryptocurrency. But is it the end of crypto? Today we'll tell you if it really is the end of crypto or just random speculations. So without further ado, let's get started. There have been a lot of hot takes on the FTX mess, but the Economist was the hottest. The latest issue of the well-known magazine has a cover with meteors hitting the Earth, and the title, "Is This the End of Crypto?" The Economist says of the fallout from FTX, cryptocurrency has never looked so bad, wasteful, and pointless. From tulip fever in 17th century Holland to the South Sea bubble in 18th century Britain to America's banking crisis in the early 1900s, big personalities, incestuous loans, and overnight collapses are the stuff of classic financial manias. But is cryptocurrency over? In no way. Things are bad and will probably get worse, but in the long run, the industry will get better and be stronger than ever. There are two things that give me hope. The first is the number of people. While the scammers, and there are a lot of them, get all the attention, the vast majority of crypto workers are honest and work hard to build real businesses and improve the blockchain technology that Satoshi Nakamoto introduced to the world 14 years ago. The second source of hope is the technology itself. Even the economists' eeyores liked how open and efficient blockchain was, as well as how it could be used to make trustless smart contracts and new ways of running the government through token distribution. All of this is true, and if you want real-life examples of what crypto can do, look no further than Ethereum's unlikely switch to proof of stake this year, or Bitcoin, which gets more battle-tested and reliable every year. This doesn't mean, of course, that everything is fine. The FTX scandal broke a lot of people's trust, and it'll take years to get it back. The Economist also says that the crypto industry needs to grow up and offer useful products to the world, instead of greedy token grabs and weird ways to make money with crypto. This could take a while, but it's not the end of cryptocurrency. It feels like the end rather than the start. In its 14-year history, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry have been called the greatest scam, a Ponzi scheme, and an implausible currency by the media more than 450 times. But the crypto sector has repeatedly shown that critics are wrong by setting new all-time highs, ATHs, and encouraging more adoption and development after market downturns. Even though the way investors feel about cryptocurrencies can change a lot, their value and use continue to grow at an exponential rate. Yes, 2022 was a disaster for the cryptocurrency industry. The crypto world seems to be falling apart, with only the first people to use it and the most committed people left. The cloudy state of the global economy is the main reason why crypto will fall in 2022. Pressures from inflation and tighter monetary policy have made it harder for consumers to buy things. With limited funds, many investors prefer to limit their exposure to risky assets like cryptocurrency and put their money into markets that are less likely to change. Even though the market as a whole has always recovered after a crypto crash, only a small number of projects have stayed alive. As new projects come out, the old ones lose popularity and are eventually phased out. Bitcoin and Ethereum are two of the most popular cryptocurrencies that have been around for a long time. Even though we can't be sure about their long-term viability, these currencies have the best track records and value propositions. Most people who buy cryptocurrency do so for one reason but promote it for another. This is the most obvious contradiction. Crypto is a type of digital money that is made to be used on the go. You don't have to use a banking system to move money around. The sender and receiver don't have to know or trust each other. This is taken care of by the currency's blockchain. But trust doesn't have much to do with most crypto trading. It's all about wanting more. People who invest in the most popular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin want to become millionaires overnight. Their hope isn't completely out of place. The most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has dropped from more than $14,000 to around $3,500 in the last 5 years. It reached a high of $61,000 a little over a year ago, but has since dropped to around $16,000 today. Kathy Wood, an advisor on investments, thinks that Bitcoin will be worth $1 million by 2030. Speculators like this kind of volatility, but it doesn't show the stability that most people look for in a currency. Most likely, that currency is a stable coin, which is a type of cryptocurrency designed to keep its value in relation to the US dollar or another financial asset. When properly backed by a physical asset, the value of these stable coins has stayed the same during the crypto winter. The contradiction is that, as reliable as the technology is, it hasn't stopped bad people from getting involved in the crypto world. The fall from grace of Mr. Bankman-Fried was just as shocking as the failure of his company. Cryptocurrencies are also interesting to consumers. Dennis Smykolov sells high-end real estate in Miami. He's noticed that his international clients are becoming more interested in cryptocurrency. Both Russia and Ukraine have made it harder for their citizens to get money out of the country since Russia invaded Ukraine. So they've turned to cryptocurrency as a way to buy real estate in other countries. Mr. Smykolov says it's steadily growing. About 15% of Mr. Smykolov's Walson real estate deals are done with crypto. 5 years ago, nobody knew about crypto, he says. Everyone started to accept it a year ago. They have no worries at all about FTX. One common worry in the crypto industry is that once regulators and more technology get involved, innovation will slow down. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has said that crypto assets are no longer a niche and regulators need to catch up. Before EU-wide laws go into effect at the end of 2023, the European Central Bank has asked countries in the Eurozone to harmonize the different rules that govern crypto before then. The US also wants more regulation, and the US Treasury is pushing for new laws to fill in gaps in crypto regulation. When it comes down to it, trading cryptocurrencies is a lot like trading on traditional financial markets. When regulations are put in place, there'll be more stability, security, and efficiency. One could argue that this will lead to more innovation, competition, and choice, not less. Better oversight and management will also help it play a bigger role as a secondary form of currency. This will shut up critics who says it's like the Wild West. In the end, it comes down to giving both existing players and newcomers to the market choices and a sense of safety. Along with stricter rules, better analytics are also needed. Technical knowledge and experience from traditional financial markets can be used to great effect here as well. Crypto trading isn't as fast as many people think it is, which is surprising for a field that has a reputation for moving quickly. When you get past the nice-looking front office exchanges, you'll find a patchwork of blockchain technology, much of which is quite slow. The risk of fraud due to market manipulation between pricing and settlement is high, and firms will need to use tried-and-true technologies and procedures to find and stop such transactions. There are signs that the crypto winter is coming to an end, which will bring a higher level of maturity that regulators and investors will both like. A recent Bloomberg article says that high-ranking crypto founders who are known for having bombastic personalities and feuding with competitors and skeptics on social media have quit their jobs. In their place will come executives from traditional finance who are more moderate and have more experience. We're sure that the market will get back to normal. Even though more rules will be needed, they shouldn't be seen as the only way to keep things stable. If firms use tried-and-true technologies and processes that have helped traditional financial markets grow and change, they can and should change the crypto space. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment down your thoughts on this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.